feel lost, stressed out and lost and angry. Then this overwhelming, like, sense of emptiness, and it's just really consuming. It's like horrible. This house could cause somebody to kill somebody.
Jordan, when we spoke on the phone, it sounded like things were pretty bad here. What's it like living here?
The paranormal activity here is destroying us. The depression in this house is overwhelming. The anger is overwhelming.
So who all lives in the house?
Well, there's my wife, Lori, and I.
Okay. What kind of experiences is everybody having?
It started with footsteps, voices, shadow figures, objects being moved. Went to health issues.
What health issues are you having?
I started having serious stomach issues. They did the scopes, they did the things that they do. Nothing.
All right, as far as health goes, I'm not sure if that's paranormal or not. That's something we'll ask Amy. So, Jordan, you mentioned on the phone that you have a paranormal group. What exactly do you guys do?
People call us for help. We've never had an issue, never had a problem until 2 years ago when we did an investigation in Denver at a hotel.
So what went wrong?
I had a very violent encounter with the male entity. Ever since then, everything in the house has gone to hell.
So you think you brought something home from there?
I do, yes.
So besides this entity that you think you took, or a person from Denver, what else do you think is here?
Could be Lori's ex, Nora.
Why would Nora be here? I mean, did she die here?
No, but she was very, very ill here for a very long time. And this was her home, the only home that she knew.
What was wrong with Nora? What'd she pass from?
She had severe, severe epilepsy, and it had caused such brain problems, it turned into a terminal brain issue.
You're in a tough spot, obviously. What are you hoping we can do for you?
Give us our life back, our house back. I'm supposed to be the one that protects my family and my home, and I can't. Nothing has ever hurt me more because I feel it's my fault. It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
I'm getting this little lady. She's really tiny, probably in her 60s. She's freaking out about another dead lady that's here. She says, "Oh, it's horrible, help me, help me, help me. She's abusing me, she's abusing me." She's like, "Oh, my head hurts, my head hurts." Maybe she had a stroke, or she had Alzheimer's or dementia. There's something going on with her brain.
Is this something that could affect the living?
I think the living would experience headaches here, definitely, like migraines. I think that the living might hear her crying and yelling. The really bad thing is this head issue. Like, it's really painful. And also her depression and despair. Like, it's really, really sad. This is not a good situation.
Okay, Jordan, so what's going on in here?
We have a problem with the staircase that's right back here. It feels like someone's on your butt. They're chasing you up the stairs.
Do you feel anything, or is it just a sense?
You feel the pressure.
I mean, could it be anything like maybe the dogs are running up on you, anything like that?
No, the dogs don't go downstairs.
All right, so anything else?
You have the shadow figures. Sometimes they'll come out of the kitchen and we'll run into each other.
Jordan, you're sure you're not seeing a shadow from somebody else that lives in the house?
Absolutely.
All right, so what do you think this thing is?
I think it's the guy from the investigation in Denver.
Okay.
There's a creepy dead guy here. He is a war vet and he is military. He's covered in mud. And on his chest, he wrote killer. He's angry and lost, and he's lashing out. He's attached to somebody here. what he's doing to people is wrong. The living would see an elongated, like, shadow. He crawls up and down the stairs. So that makes me worried about him causing, you know, people to fall and stuff.
So, Jordan, I assume this is where you and Lori sleep?
Used to be, but her health has gotten so bad that she can no longer come down here to sleep, so it's just me.
So she's out on the couch?
She's out on the couch.
Okay, so what's going on?
In here, there's huge banging, knocking. It's just the very loud, sudden bangs.
I mean, I see big trees all around the house. Is it possible that something from the tree is falling or from wind, a branch banging against the house?
No, we have them cut every year.
Is it possible the plumbing is banging?
No, it's not that at all. And we've looked. I would love it to be that.
Okay, what else?
I've been pulled out of bed. I was laying here asleep and it yanked me so hard I felt like my shoulder was just gonna come right out of its socket. And I landed halfway on the floor.
Were you in a dead sleep?
Yeah.
You suffer from seizures or anything like that?
No.
So has anything else physically like that happened to you?
Oh yeah, there's been a couple bad ones.
Like what?
I have actually been walking out the door
Okay.
and been pushed against the wall, almost like I was being arrested.
You said a couple physical things happened. What's the other?
I was getting up to go and do something and literally was punched in the middle of the back so hard that it knocked me to my knees. And it was so bad that I ended up in the ER.
And how you dealing with all of it?
It's incredibly stressful, and it causes major mood swings for me as well. I turn into someone I don't know. I turn into someone that scares me. I don't know what I'm capable of at that moment.
This military guy, he's very, very scared. I think that living people would feel his fear. Sometimes where he's like freaking the out, yelling, like hitting things, you know, punching the wall, like he's losing his mind, you know? So I think the living would hear that and feel it, because, like, I mean, he's like, and he's physical, you know, he's punching, like. That man comes back here a lot. He can do harm. He's a threat, and it's not good.